3rd of June, Omsk, Kemerovo. A disappointing start to the day with heavy rain. After breakfast, however, a clearance arrived and Bill and Tony got airborne at 12:05 hours, followed 30 minutes later by the Islander. The route, the longest to date, 444 miles, traversed rugged, heavily wooded countryside with no signs of habitation in evidence. Tony stuck to Bill like a second skin, as weather forced climbs and descents and large detours either side of track. There was never any fear of the aircraft becoming separated. Overall, we probably flew about 500 miles, taking into account the necessary detours around the weather, in 4 hours 55 minutes, equaling the longest Chipmunk sortie ever flown. Kemerovo proved to be a modern, compact airfield, with a new parallel runway in the course of construction. The Islander was refueled efficiently, but then came the crunch. No Chipmunk fuel. After taking over an hour to pay the bill, which was all handwritten in duplicate, we searched for motor fuel to add to the B-91 carried in our cans in the Islander to complete the top-up of the Chipmunk tanks. We had already adopted the practice of filling the 6 20-litre cans with B-91 wherever possible, to carry in the Islander and use to top up the wing tanks of the Chipmunks if only MoGas was available. We would then use the B-91 from takeoff up to 2,000 feet before switching to MoGas for the cruise, and then back to B-91 for a landing if the sortie length permitted. In the Kemerovo, 95-octane larder juice was available, and, surprisingly, the Chipmunks seemed to prefer that to the B-91. Reaching the hotel at 22:30 hours, we ate dinner immediately, as the dining room closed at 2300 hours. We tucked into a stodgy, substantial meal, despite the lateness of the hour, as we had not eaten since breakfast 16 hours previously.